If the AFC playoffs started today, the scariest team wouldn't be the Bills, it wouldn't be the Broncos, it would be the Houston Texans, a team that is barely holding on to the 7th seed and has 13-1 odds in Vegas to win the Super Bowl. Listen, that's where the math and the analytics breaks. Here's the truth about the playoffs. When January hits, your record becomes 0-0. What you did in the regular season doesn't matter at all, and even your playoff seeding means much less than what everybody thinks. To put this in perspective, the last team that won a Super Bowl and got the first round bye in the AFC was over a decade ago. The 2016 New England Patriots with Tom Brady. So if your record and your seed doesn't matter in the playoffs, what does? In the playoffs, 3 things matter more than anything else. Defense.
It's intercepted. Stingley's done it again.
Elite quarterback play.
Deep shot. Stroud. Nico Collins is gone. 67 yards.
And the ability to win close games in the fourth quarter.
He's sacked, and it's over. Will Anderson Jr. gets there. What a way to end it.
And that's where Houston, we got a problem. This Texas defense isn't just good for this year. They're on pace to be one of the best defenses of all time. They're allowing barely 16 points per game. That is obviously the best in the NFL, and they've done it going against a murderous schedule. Take a listen to this. They held the Rams to 14 points, the Chiefs to 10 points, the Bills to 19 points, the Colts, Broncos, 49ers, and Jaguars all to under 20 points. Every single one of those teams I just mentioned averages over 20 points per game, which makes it even crazier when I say not one of them has scored over 20 points against the Texans defense this season. Not one. And let's just be clear, it's not just the system. In order to be an elite defense in the playoffs, you need difference makers. And Derek Stingley is that guy. He's one of the best man cover corners in the entire NFL. But honestly, if you look around the AFC, there's really not too many receivers left that he should be worried about. I mean, we're talking about DK Metcalf, Brian Thomas Jr., and Ladd McConkey being probably the 3 best receivers left in this AFC playoffs. But then up front, it gets even worse. When your second leading sack guy is Will Anderson with over 10 sacks, and your leading sack guy is Danielle Hunter with 12. That's actually unstoppable. You can't double team both of them. One of them is going to be tormenting the quarterback. The second thing you need to win in the playoffs is elite quarterback play. And say what you want about CJ Stroud, but you cannot deny that he is a playoff quarterback. He's been to the playoffs twice, and he's never lost a wildcard game. He's 2-0 in them. And in 3 of his last 4 playoff games, he's averaged 282 passing yards a game with a 4-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. When the lights get brighter, that is when CJ Stroud shines. He's proven that he can be an X factor in these games, and he's only getting better with even more experience. And the third and final thing you need to be able to win games in the playoffs is win close games in the fourth quarter. And Houston has done exactly that. Houston has won 6 straight games, 4 of them being 1-possession games decided in the fourth quarter. So NFL fans, is this the most underrated team in the entire playoffs? Because literally nobody believes in them, but I think that they're the team that I would probably least want to play. This team has a something to prove attitude that will end your season. So will they surprise everyone and become the biggest dark horse since the 2008 Patriots? Or will they fade into mediocrity the way the fans and media say? I do not have those answers, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out.